Welcome back to the Hamlet, Rags to Riches. It is part 4 in Season 7. Here we go. Tranmere away from home in the league. And yeah, they were second when we played them. So I think a draw here, a 1-1 result, is actually not that bad. And I could argue that we were the better team. Almost 70% of the possession. And yeah, definitely a good game for us, 100%. I did a thing in this game that kind of changed how we played moving on from this game. See, I actually moved Taz up to play a deep lying forward up here. Yeah, so we kind of changed formation a little bit after this game. FA Cup, first round against Cheltenham. They are in League One and is probably equal to us in terms of strength. They are sitting 17th in League One. We won this game, and you know, we didn't have the best game in the world, but we were definitely the better team out there. 71% possession, 94% passes completion. Yeah, 16 shots, 4 on target, and we're playing a 4-2-4. Two wingers. It's two wingers, and then we're having a. I don't remember if I played a pressing forward or a deep lying playmaker on this one, but for the most part, I've been playing with a pressing forward up here. So a pressing forward, and of course the target man. And it's not always it's working, but we're definitely. I don't know how this is. It's actually a little bit strange because we're playing a lot better now. Definitely playing a lot better in this game. Cantrell getting an assist and also getting not assist, getting a goal here. And the back line seems to be doing really well now. They are really happy. So this game against Arsenal under 23s is in the Papa John's, and it is the last group stage kind of thing. So we won it by penalty. I mean. Partington, again, keeping us in, so well done Partington, I guess. And I mean, it's not like they are real friendlies, because every time you're winning one of these games, you're getting 10k. You're just getting straight up 10k pounds in the group stages. So you know what? We have earned 30k from playing, well, friendlies. So, you know what? It's all right, and we can play some of the guys that we normally don't play in here, so that's pretty good. Back in the league, Maidstone away from home. They were 18th, but that is not taking anything away from this result here. This is a pretty damn good performance from us. And both our strikers, both Harvey and Jarvis, is getting goals in the air by their header, and also one from a penalty to Jarvis. As you can see here in the momentum, we had the entire game, and we were just so much better than them. Still playing this 4-2-4 formation, absolutely killing it. I mean, Fleming, yeah, 6.5. Okay, fair enough. But sometimes he's having an absolute... he's very inconsistent, but sometimes he's having a brilliant game, doing a lot, really being a menace down the left-hand side here. And other times he's just a little bit... But yeah, overall, very good game, and we're playing really well. I mean, the football we're playing right now, the Gegenpressing, I absolutely love. I love watching it. It's just so many times better than what we did last year. Solihull Moors, and we are at home here, completely killing them. Well, I'm saying completely killing them. We only won it 1-0, but yeah, they were 15th in the league, and honestly, I think we should have gotten a few more goals, and that is probably the culprit this season. Our strikers is, you know, I mean, yeah, Jarvis and Harvey is okay, but they're not really League 2 quality. They are more so national quality, if you know what I mean. So we're kind of struggling in terms of finding enough goals to really, you know, being probably one of the biggest threats in the league. We are not quite there, but still, a win is a win, and we get the... you know what? It's from a penalty, so yeah. The open goals, or the open game goals, we're having a hard time finding them. But I think it's more down to our strikers not taking their chances. As we can see right here, 11 shots on target. One good striker in there, and you know what? One really good quality striker in there, and he would at least have, you know, one of them would have been in the net, right? So still, we are doing fine, and we are playing a lot of good football, and that is how I like to do things here. From now on out, at least. So yeah, pretty good. Still back in the league here. Accrington, we are still at home, but this is a team we struggled a lot with our other formation and the other tactic we played with. Not anymore. We killed them. Again, it's a 1-0, and it's from a corner, Spencer Adams from a corner, but still we killed them in terms of not letting them get a single shot. I mean, they also personal mistakes here by their side. 18 minutes in, they get a red card, and I believe they got one more 82 minutes in. Yeah. So that's also kind of some of the story. But the main thing here is every time we have played them, I think this is the 4th time we are playing them, and all the other times they control the possession. Not anymore. It's ours. They don't even get a shot, man. Yeah, sure, they get a send-off, but still not a single shot. That is a good performance. Salford away from home. They are 12th in the league, and of course we had to, we needed to get one bad game in. And this is Salford is also playing Gegenpressing, and I can definitely see that when we are playing someone similar to ourselves, we do struggle a little bit. We had another game like 10 games ago or something like that when we also played another team playing Gegenpressing, and I think we won that one where we struggled as well finding shots and stuff. And that is one thing I've seen so far. When we're playing other teams that is similar to us, Gegenpressing kind of style, we struggle a little bit. But you know what? If this is the worst we're going to play, then I guess it's okay. But yeah, of course, this is not the best result in the world, and it's a poor, really, really, really poor performance as well. The worst we have played since we changed formation and changed to this new Gegenpressing tactic. For sure, the worst result. Back to the Papa Johns. This is the second round of the Papa Johns, and we're playing MK Dons, which is a league above us, and I believe they were 7th in the league or something like that. So I'm a little bit surprised that we actually managed to get this one over the line. Again, Partington, who else is gonna save a penalty on the shootouts? So onwards we go, and there is this one gave us actually 20k pounds. You know what? Now we're beginning to talk about some really good money here in the Papa John's friendly matches now. So yeah, it's now we can talk about money. Then we were to play another kind of big team here, Walsall. Also, I believe they're actually sitting number 4 in League One, one league above us, of course. And a draw in the FA Cup second round. And you know what? There is a lot of money to be played with here. I believe this one is 86k if you win it, 86k. So we didn't win it, therefore there is a rematch. And that is the games that I have played so far. And you know what? It's quite good. It's quite good. We have a lot of wins, some of them very narrow, but still we play good football. It's all about our strikers not putting them in, to be honest. We should have scored 2 or 3 goals in most matches compared to how many chances we create. And also the XG is suggesting that we should probably score more goals. So yeah, it's pretty good. So why did I come back now? Well, there is only one, there is actually 2 things to it. But I think the main reason is, I think when we are playing Walsall, because we will play Walsall again here, that's a quite big game for us. If we can manage to win this one against Walsall in the second round, we will play Watford in the third round away from home. Now that is a lot of money just laying around there waiting for us to come, because that's away from home on a big stadium. That's the tickets are gonna go crazy there when it's Watford. I'm not exactly sure how big their stadium is, but there's a lot of money to get there. So yeah, we're gonna play Esther, which is a fairly easy game. They are 23rd. So yeah, that should be an easy game. And then another home game against Walsall in the replay here. So I just thought that's gonna be exciting to watch. And I thought I would come back way later, but you know what? I think it's a perfect time to come back. And pretty much half season or halfway through the season here, I think. So let's get in to check out this Esther squad here. Actually, no, we're getting into the tactical meeting now. I actually just checked out what kind of style they were playing Esther, and it's wing play. I don't think I have seen that against this formation and tactic, so that's going to be a little bit interesting to see how that is impacting us. The only thing that I have noticed so far that we are really weak against is our own kind of, gegenpressing. That's the only thing that I think we are really weak against. But everything else seems to be doing okay against everything else. We might be a little bit better and a little bit worse against some kind of, styles and tactics. But overall, I mean, we're doing quite well. So let's see how this wingy kind of tactic they're playing. There's a 4-3-3 here. So let's see how we're going to do against them. But let's say balance to positive. Sure, let's try that. Defend more narrowly. Sure. Reduce support duties. I'll do that. And that's about it. But as you can see here, Harvey and Jarvis, their average rating is, we could have some better strikers. I think our backline is really good. We are doing really well with Charlie and Gonge and everyone else who is playing down there from time to time, like Spencer Adams and Sraha, all doing really, really well. Along with the fullbacks, actually. Most of the fullbacks can trail Savage, which is they're actually more central midfielders, but I'm playing them as fullbacks, and it works out. I mean, we're really dominating the opponents for the most part when we're playing central midfielders as fullbacks. They also have really high ratings, so in terms of that, we're doing really, really well. I think this is gonna be who we're gonna play this time around. Fleming. He's struggling a little bit. I think Dyer is doing okay on the other side, but Fleming, he is struggling a little bit. He's getting like 6.7 maybe, or he's actually getting up there. He's on almost 7.0 now. That's great. He had a pretty good game last time around in the FA Cup, so I'm giving him another game here. So it's going to be Cooper, Cantrell, Charlie, and Gonge, Savage, Close or Close? It's Close. Is it Ben Close or what is it? Yeah, Ben Close, Anderson, Dyer, Fleming, Jarvis, and Harvey. I don't remember exactly what kind of tactic we had the last time, so let's just go through it quickly. 3 selections right here, pass into space, play out of the defense, play for the set pieces, easy peasy. In transition, I think it's the same. Out of possession, I think it's also the same. So I think it's the same tactic as we have used all the time. We're just changing it compared to who we are playing. I'm usually following my assistant manager's suggestions, unless I think it is something completely unreasonable. And what they told us was we should probably have some more... I don't know if we want someone on... I mean, we do have 1, 2, 3, 4 on support. Maybe we should have one more on attack. Since we are on positive, we could have one more on attack. I'm just not sure who. I actually think Fleming. I think Fleming should be on attack. Actually, he's better on support. Usually he does better on support, so I'm going to keep it at support because he would be more into the passing, and he's definitely good with passings. So I think that's better for him. Maybe Jarvis should be on attack instead. That might be it. Yeah, sure. Let's try that instead. Should we have Partington on the bench? I'm not too sure about that. Actually, I want to bring Haseman. I mean, Haseman has requested a transfer because he's not playing. I understand that. But I don't think anyone is going to come in for him because his transfer is for 150k. That hit 140k or something like that. I don't think anyone is going to buy him for 140k. But if they do, well, happy days. Anyway. Let's get into this match. Okie dokie. What is this? Ball is played to blah, 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 blah. Never press. Okay, never press him then. Okay, sure. We'll do that. We'll listen to our assistant like a good little manager we are. Hands together. I want to go hands together and say, enjoy the match. Go out there and play your own game. Did nothing. Okay. Well, hopefully we can have a good game anyway. We should be able to. 23 in the league. Yeah, we should manage. Okay, they have a highlight after 30 seconds. Now I'm very worried right now, unless it's a turnover for us, but I don't think it is. This does look like a... Jesus Christ, please don't score after 30 seconds. Oh, why? What? We haven't conceded many goals this season, and now we are conceding after 30 seconds to one of the worst in the league. What the fuck? And it's not even a set piece. It's open play. What? Well, there we go. Not a great way to open this episode. And right now it looks like they are definitely the better team, but let's wait just a few minutes here. But We might have a problem against wing players or wing play. Why did my assistant manager suggest we should let them go on the outside when they are playing wing play? What? That makes absolutely no sense to me, because they're probably quite good at that. See, that's one of the that's where I just don't really understand what's going on with the assistant manager suggesting something. But now when I think about it again, that's probably not a good idea, man. We also saw that the goal came from a wing play, so why would I try to force them out there? Yeah, it's like, well, that's my mistake. It's every time something really bad happens like that, it's usually my mistake, just not understanding what is going on. But right now, I can tell you right now, this is turning into one of the worst games I have seen. We haven't even had a highlight yet. 25 minutes in. What is going on? We need to change something here, because it's definitely not. I'm gonna go uncautious because I don't know what is going on here. We definitely, whatever we're doing, it's definitely not working. They're playing wing play. Let's we do have the ball, right? Yeah, we do have the ball. But do we? Actually, I don't know. Let's cancel this. Let's see. Do we have the ball? Yes, we do have the ball. For the most part. Huh. I think I'm going to focus through the mid here. Or maybe they... What formation are they playing? What formation are they playing? I'm very curious, because what the hell is going on here? They're playing that 4-3-3. Right. I don't know. I really don't. I don't know what's going on, but we are definitely not having a good game right now. Closer is on a yellow as well. That's not great, exactly. Jesus Christ, everything is going bad here. Well, hold on. Let's think about this for a second. I think I'm gonna go... No, not higher tempo. I'm gonna go more direct, actually. More direct. Yeah, more direct. And... hit early crosses. Everything else is probably just staying the same, I think. Except from this. Just defensive width standard. Yeah, let's just do that and then go a little bit more direct. Hit early crosses. Get it into our strikers. We want to see shots on here. Not, well, at least just shots. Maybe not shots on, but just shots. Press them a little bit further back. We want them pressed back so they can't use their wingers too often. We want to completely control this game. I'm very worried about this yellow card here to Ben Close, but I don't think there's anything we can do about it right now. Okay, move on. Let's see what happens. Maybe nothing. Maybe something. I don't know. Well, that's another 10 minutes. Nothing happened. Yeah, okay. Whatever I changed didn't work. That's pretty much guaranteed now. That didn't work. So take it off again, and I got no idea, man. I have no idea what's going on in this game. This is like when we were playing against Gegenpress. We just don't play well. And it doesn't really make any sense to me. It doesn't really. And we're not seeing any highlights, so I have no idea what's going on. I'm just changing stuff, you know, to hopefully change, to just get us something, and it's not really working. Oh, we scored. But it's offside. Okay, well, great. And it's from a set piece. So again, it's just, when it's from set pieces, it's not really giving me much information. Well, I'm gonna go attacking because we need a goal, but I kind of get this out again because it's. Please pause the game. The problem is I have absolutely zero idea what to do here. I'm just gonna change things just for the sake of changing them, because whatever we're doing right now is not working. So I'm just trying something completely different without applying any kind of logic to it. I'm just, changing it because I'm not watching the game now right now, so I don't know what's going on. I'm just changing it just to have a reaction of sorts. So go more wide and see what happens. If nothing is happening again, well, then we can change it again. But that's close. But again, it's a set piece, so can't really say much. Okay, at least we are not seeing anything. This is just 45 minutes of nothing, except from a couple of set pieces. Ah, that's terrible. I don't know how these teams are doing it against us. Normally we get like 20 fucking shots. Right now we are getting nothing except from a couple of set pieces. I don't get it. I just don't get it. How can wing play counter us? I don't get that. Dyer. Okay, we might have something here with wider play. Wow, Jarvis. Thank you kindly. First time we are seeing anything right after we changed over to the wide kind of tactic. Okay. And definitely he's very wide. Nah, he's not really that wide actually, Dyer here. He's actually sitting quite narrow. He's not hugging the line or anything. But it was passed into space. A through ball into space or cross or whatever you want to call it here. But still, well, let's just continue with that because that changed something. That's for sure. That changed something. Keep going. We can win this. We should be able to win this. We should be able to win this at home. Harvey's having a bad game. Yeah, he's not been great. He's not been great. Let's see, what is this? We're gonna win this ball, yeah. Dyer. Going back. This doesn't look wide to me. Are we really? Is this playing wide? I guess it is. Harvey and Jarvis is quite wide from each other. Close and Anderson is pretty wide from each other. And what about our? Okay. Fleming is way over here. Okay, this is definitely wide. So we are probably making. We are kind of stretching them, and that is probably making more room for passes like this one. At least that is my thinking. Let's see. Yeah, that's a good ball. Wow, there we go. Okay. Brilliant goal, Fleming. There you go. I guess that is what we needed, going more wide. I just couldn't find the logic to apply to it. I just didn't understand. I just didn't understand what was going on defensively for them. And I guess we can see it right now that we couldn't find room to play through them. Going more wide, we're stretching them, and still we can still do our passes quite well. So playing wider might be a thing against these opponents that we can't really, play through. Need to remember that, because that could definitely be a thing. See what this is. Okay. Still a highlight for sure. Long. Okay. It's not over. Come on, tackle him. Get him. Oh, no, close. Don't get him. Oh, that's a penalty, isn't it? Oh, I don't know what it is, but it's definitely a goal. Fuck. Well, that was a really random goal, wasn't it? Let's actually watch that again. That's one of the most random goals I've seen in FM22. Yeah, okay. What was Cooper doing there? Did he think that he was shooting or something? And then he's just not reacting to this. Or just, he's trying to pick it up. That's brilliant. Okay. Well, very concerning that they're scoring again here. I think I'm going to make a substitute because Harvey's not working. Tess, Tess is always doing bad. He's never really having a good game for me. Thankfully, his contract is running out because he's on 1,700 wages and he's just bad. I mean, every time I'm signing someone for 1,700 or, high wages, they are never good for me. I mean, Fleming has been okay and Charlie has been a good signing. I got to be honest there. Fleming is okay. I got to say it. Fleming is okay. His ratings is going up, and definitely, for 100% sure, Charlie has been a really good signing. Yeah. But what should we do here? Can we do anything else? Extremely wide attacking. Maybe it's because we were still on attacking. I should probably have gone back to. I actually forgot that I put on attacking, but we're gonna go further into attacking now when it's 2-2. The question is... Oh, yeah, Ben Close. I was worried about Ben Close. We got Haseman out there. Yeah, let's bring him on. Let's move them around. And I believe they have... Yeah, there we go. So now the ball-winning midfielder is on the left-hand side. That's fine. Carry Laura on the right-hand side with Anderson. Anderson. Yes, he's not been doing great here, right? Should just push Taz on and just move them around. Sure. Sometimes Taz does something good, but it's just too many games between them. Too many games between his, brilliance. But maybe this is the game. Canthrill with a long throw. Ooh, it hit the crossbar. I don't know who it was, but it hit the crossbar. We're giving away way too much in this game. It's a very open game. Are we going to get nothing? Shit, it's going to be a highlight for them. Come on. Oh, come on. Why are you not keeping up with him, Canthrill? What the hell? Fuck! Are you kidding me? We'll go very attacking then. Can't use this result to anything, so... That's piss poor by Canthrill. I mean, he's just letting him through and just letting him run, and you're actually coming out, mate. I've seen enough of that. I mean, you normally do really well, Canthrill, but this game, that was awful. That was just straight up awful. You're coming off. Also, you're on a yellow, so yeah, makes sense. Well, we need to score 2 goals. That could be okay. He's in. He's in. That's Taz. That's just Taz for you. It's the worst kind of finishing in the world. What the hell? Okay. Really slow to react there, Anderson. Very slow. Are they pushing us back? Or what is going on in this game? I just don't... What the hell? What? Okay. Now it's just getting out of control. This is the most we have been... We haven't... I think this is definitely the worst game of the season. 100% sure. Yeah, we have scored 2 goals, but we are conceding 4. And I don't really know why. It's a long shot and it's just going in. Okay. We haven't even conceded from set pieces, have we? I have no idea what's going on, man. I'm just letting it happen now. It's like, okay, we're playing very attacking, but sure. Yeah, okay, just let it happen, I guess, because at this stage, it doesn't matter how many goals they're going to score against us. Was that the 3rd time we hit a crossbar now? Great, I guess. Yeah, definitely the worst one in the season. But I think it again, it's mostly my mistake being on attacking and very attacking for that long. But now it doesn't really matter anymore. Now we do need to score the goals. But when we were 2-1 up, That's a bottle job. Oh my... What is the defense doing? What is our defenders doing down there? This is the worst I've seen them do in any game. Jesus Christ. Okay, let's just go cautious because I'm worried that we are going to concede like 5 or even to 6 here. Oh my God, this is terrible. So we have found something else that we are terrible against. Wing plays. But it didn't really, only one of the goals came from wing play, so I don't know. I just don't know. I hate FM22 because I don't understand what is going on. I just don't understand it. Well, there we go. Horrible game. Let's get out of it. Look at all these small chances. They are scoring on all these small chances. It's just, whatever. Let's move on. You know what? It's been like this since I've started playing with the Hamlet. We just struggle so hard when we are playing some of the lowest teams in the league. It's like, I think we have lost more games against the bottom 4 in the league than we have against anyone else. in the league. It's like it's such a strange thing that happens to me. It's just really, really strange. But there we go. Well, we are still sitting number 4 in the league with 36 points, so I can't really, you know. But still, how the hell are we how do we lose to these teams? How do we lose that big to these teams? I just don't understand it. Even playing on attacking, how are we losing to those teams? It's so strange to me. It happens so many times in this save. And the funny thing is, it's happening while we are also playing against League 1 sides and Championship sides where we are winning or drawing and doing really well. Then we are going back to the league and playing number 23 in the league and just gets destroyed. What the fuck? What the actually fuck? Oh, right. I'm not even mentioning it that often anymore. I think this is the 3rd time, no, probably the 4th time in the past year, inside the game, that they have tried to take over, and it also hit the rocks every single time. Walsall, they're playing vertical tiki-taka, and from what I have seen, that is probably one of the things we are doing the best against. So hopefully we will have a good game against them, because I would like to win this one, get the 86k, and get Watford in the next round. Wow. Well, so the fans took over, I guess. So we finally have a takeover. That's great. So the fans took over the club. That's lovely. I like it. So the local investor is Lee Lawrence, and I guess he's taken over as one of the fans. So what is going on here? There are no plans to provide the further investment of this club. Okay, great. So Peter Crouch is still here as the director. That's great. No, they have left the club. Peter Crouch is gone. Their replacement is Oscar Barnes, Gary Barker. Okay. I guess I'm just I want Peter Crouch to be here, but yeah, he's gone. So the club vision, that have changed. So we don't have any of that in anymore. Strive to make progress on and off the pitch. Work within the wage budget. So that's the only thing in there now. Interesting. And the embargo has been lifted. I think it's actually been in there for 1.5 months now, because but finally, we have a board takeover, so there we go. Lee Lawrence as the chairperson. Ooh, I forgot to mention this, but actually quite early on, I went in for Leon Brown again, but it's a loan move. Sheffield United got him just in front of me in the transfer summer, and we will get him from the January and onwards. So we will have probably a much better striker than the other two for the January and onwards. So in 15 days or 16 days time, we will have another striker. It's Leon Brown, a very young striker, very, very good. I mean, he's definitely on the League 2 kind of standard where, he's definitely better than the other two. So hopefully he can help us out after he's coming in, but he's not quite here yet. Okay, so the tactical meeting here. Let's say next match only, opposition instructions, and what else? Push higher up. That's actually meaning we're pushing a little bit lower down, because right now it's very high. So let's just do that. Do not tackle harder. Increase attack duties. Sure, I guess. 3 to 4 is sensible when using balanced mentality. Okay. Right. So we have quite a few out here with either injuries or just concerns in the condition and stuff like that. So it's gonna be, like I said, quite heavily rotated. Cooper in goal, of course. Brooking on the right-hand side. Fobbes, Ngonge. He's been quite good since he came in. Actually, he's one of the better players, to be honest. Stephenson on the left-hand side. Gibbons on the ball-winning midfield. Savage on the Carrilero. Lane is getting one of his, rare appearances. Willis on the other side. Jarvis and Harvey up front. And we do have a couple of youngsters on the bench as well. I believe Andrews is here. Jones, that could be his first appearance for us. I don't think he has anyone else. No, he doesn't have anything. So he could come on and actually get his first appearance. That's going to be exciting if that's going to happen. I don't think so, because both Haseman and Anderson is also in the bench. So it's not likely going to happen. You know what? I think I want this guy, Sam Redfern. I think I want him on the bench instead. There we go. Okay, good to go. Let's get into this FA Cup, man. The rematch for Walsall. Hopefully we can find a win. Okay, here we go against Walsall. Yeah, I mean, they are a much bigger team. They should be much better than us. But, I mean, we've done quite well against bigger teams in in recent history. So I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to win this one. Hands in pocket, hands on hips, outstretch, pump fist. Let's do some pump fist. Oh, hello. 5 of them liked it. Okay, good. It's just funny how we can play so bad against one of the weaker teams in our own league, and then we're playing someone a lot bigger than us, like Walsall or MK Dons or someone. We're kind of the best team out there. It just makes no sense. Okay, Brooking with a long throw here. Could be a good one. Back to Brooking. See if he can cross it in. No, he's going back to Gibbons. He already is on a yellow. Jesus Christ. Yeah. Well, it is what it is. Harvey, Willies. Okay. Good cross. Ooh, close one. Hitting the crossbar again. Is that the 4th time we're seeing it in this episode alone? A lot of I think there are too many crossbar hits in the FM22. I've seen it so many times right now. It's like it's quite insane how many times you're hitting a crossbar, to be honest. That's probably one of the things that I think is very unrealistic in this match engine. The crossbar hits is quite high. That doesn't happen that often in real. But yeah, it seems like we're doing okay here. Against the bigger team, we're definitely doing fine. Yeah. I'm not gonna, put too much logic in it, but we shouldn't be the best team here and the worst team against one of the worst in our league. It just doesn't really. But it could be, I think it's more about their formation and how they're setting up than it is anything else. I just think that's the case. From what I have seen, every time we're playing someone with vertical tiki-taka on their play style, we seem to be doing quite well against them. And we are doing quite well when you think about that these guys over here are definitely better than our players over here. So I think the tactics got too much to say in FM22, to be honest. Well, the tactics and the formation. But, I mean, people have complained about that the players had too much to say in previous versions. So, yeah. I don't know. It's just... I just feel like it's a too big change compared to FM21. Let's just move on. I don't really see any excuse to... My only excuse is moving on here. That's not what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to say is I don't see anything I want to change at all. Let's pump the fist again. Why not? They liked it again. Good. I am a little bit concerned about Gibbons here with that yellow. What is this? Is that a free... Ooh, hello. Who's taking that? Lane. Oh, you never know when it's Lane. Ooh, hitting the... And he's hitting one of his own players. But yeah, that wasn't a crossbar, but it was, a post. A lot of posts, a lot of crossbars. Too many to my liking in FM22. But, you know what? It's not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world. It's not one of the most annoying things in the world, at least. Cooper, what is going on here? I was just kidding. That was a little bit odd, that highlight. Maybe it's not gone yet. And it would be unfair if they're getting a goal here from that first highlight, wouldn't it? But, over the top. Oh, come on, Fobbers! Okay, Cooper saved us. Oh, that was really bad defending by Fobbers. Really bad. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I can't say anything but that we are doing great here. Against the bigger team. And I can definitely see what I also, when I'm seeing this, the heat map, yeah, sure, we're playing a little bit over all the pitch here. That is fine. But what I'm also is where the positioning is. We are way higher up the pitch than we are against other teams where we are playing. When we played the last match, we were way further down because we couldn't play through them. Here, we have no problem playing through them. For some reason, we are getting up to the wingers. We're getting into their midfield. And it doesn't really make a lot of sense because their players are so much better than the players we played in the last match. But we are just, tactically, we just have an easier way playing against these guys. Against this tactic that they're playing. So that's that's why I'm saying that tactics and formations got way too much to say in FM22 compared to previous versions. But is that the right direction to go in for FM? Yeah, maybe. Maybe. I think it's just a little bit overtuned, but yeah, I don't know. It's just the facts that I'm seeing here. I think we're going to putting Redfern on. Why not? We definitely want him as a target forward because he's 2 meter and, well, annoying, I guess. At least for their defenders. Harvey... Nah, I'm going to stick with Harvey for now. Savage... No, I think more Gibbons. I think Gibbons is coming out. McName... He hasn't actually gotten more time. I thought I would play him more. We could also put... Nah, Charlie's not ready. He's not ready. He's just on the bench for... Haseman. Haseman on. And let's move them around, actually. And make sure that... Wait, Savage, he's also left-footed, isn't he? Let's undo that. And... let's put Anderson on. Nah, not Anderson. You know what? What, McName, is he also left-footed? He's also left-footed. Jesus. What else could we figure out here? You know what, Taz, he could maybe do something here. I'm going to move Willis down. I'm going to move these two guys around. No, I'm going to move the... I want this to be personalized as... Actually, no, that doesn't matter here. This is going to be a ball-winning midfielder. There we go. And this guy is going to be a Masila or advanced playmaker or... Masila on attack. Why not? Let's try that. I don't know. Could work. Yeah, let's try that. Sure. Why the hell not? Go on. Last 20 minutes. I don't know if it's directly penalties or if we are going to have... I think it's going to be extended. What is it called? Extra time. Oh, Redfern doing so. Ooh, hello! I'm just brilliant. I just knew that these two guys coming in would do something like that. I just know that. It's like, that's how good I am. But, I mean, that is annoying for the defenders to deal with. He is like 2 meters tall, so he's just annoying. He's just really annoying. Oh, please don't concede now. Let's go to cautious here. Nah, they're probably going to score from this. Nope. 10 more minutes. Just 10 more minutes, and we are getting 86k. Plus, we do have one more game to play in the FA Cup against Watford, which would be brilliant because that would bring us a lot of money. I would love to... Oh, no! Why did I have to say it? Why did I have to... Oh, it's... Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well, at least it's not a set piece. It's just... I don't even know what happened there. It's just the high lines. A through ball over the high line is... Yeah. Okay. Don't play with a ball-winning midfield might also have something to say here. Could at least have something to say. But they're not really getting that many more chances, so... So what is this? This is a highlight. Ooh, okay. He's been really good since he came on. Redfern, the youngster. Stephenson into Lane. I mean, we're also playing quite a few players that normally wouldn't play. Oh. It's not coming down for us. Oh, it's going to be a counter for them? No, it's not. Okay. This is not the highlight is not over yet. That wasn't really anything. I mean, this is only key highlights, so that wasn't a key highlight. So let's see. Taz. Oh. Not gonna cross it. Willis. He's gonna cross it. Oh, that's... Oh, God. Oh, no. It's gonna go over the top. It's gonna go over the top. I know it's gonna... Yeah, there we go. It's over the top and they're gonna win. Fuck me. It's just... You could just feel it coming in the overtime. Oh, it's... Yeah, there we go, guys. End of the FA Cup run. Unfortunately, it would have been like we would have earned like 400k if we won this, but no bueno. No sé nada. No sé nada. That's really that's really annoying that we are gonna lose that. It's like oh, so typical. The 2 losses in this episode. Again, going over the top, and they're gonna get in. Well, I haven't seen many of those, but in this game, they definitely exploited our high lines. Really good. I mean, it's also in Gongay, and I mean, especially Phobos here has been especially poor in this game. Yeah, and I don't understand why they are on 7.1 and 6.9. They don't deserve to be in 6.9 and 7.0 because they didn't defend well, and that's why the ratings, they don't really correspond well with how I see the games. I would think Phobos was on 6.3, and I would think Ngong'e was maybe on 6.5. They haven't been doing well at all as central defenders, but still the game recognized them for doing something, and then they're getting the ratings. It just doesn't make any sense to me. But whatever. We are the FA Cup, and look at those chances. It's barely chances. I mean, yeah, the first one is. But that was very, very big disappointment, to be honest. That's probably one of the biggest disappointments I've seen this season. Along with, actually, both these games, biggest disappointments I've seen. This terrible, terrible results. I mean, we just lost 300k, basically, because playing Watford in the next game, that would have been at least 200k just in ticket sales. It's poor. It's very poor. Yeah, it definitely does look like we are running into some poor form now. We had a really good couple of games here, but I mean, the last 5, that's not great. But then again, if we're looking at who we are playing, Salford, yeah, that's a terrible game. MK Dons, sure, whatever result we can get there, that's good. Walsall, whatever result we can get is good. Leicester, it's poor result. And then we're playing Walsall again, and you know what? We are playing against a bigger team, so I'm not even surprised that we're gonna lose it. But still, we're playing. I think we're doing fine. I think we're doing fine because we're playing 3 out of 5 that is big teams. Then we're playing 2 games that we are. I don't even know. I don't understand these games. It's like, let's just say fuck it and continue. Let's just remove it from our thoughts and move on. It's like I can't read too much into it. I just can't. I think we did fine in this game, in the replay. I think we did okay. I don't know why they got the goals with the through balls. Yeah, well, because we are playing high lines, but I haven't seen a lot of goals from playing with the high lines like that. So that's the first time I'm seeing it. I think it's just because they had a couple of players that are just so much better than ours, and maybe we didn't play the best players we had, and fuck it. We are the FA Cup. It's okay. I'm just a little bit annoyed that I didn't get the money here, because those money would have been really nice. Anyway, guys, I don't hope you enjoyed this, because that was an absolutely piss poor performance from our guys and from us as well. So I guess I'll see you around next time. I'm probably going to play quite a few games this time, because I don't want to make too many episodes per season. So yeah, I'm gonna play a lot. I'm gonna play probably down to around these Lincoln, Wigan, Wrexham games, or around that. So I'll have 10, 12, 13 games or something like that. So yeah, see you around next time, guys.